Yo les frères, on se retrouve pour la réaction Rams Seahawks. Je vais pas vous mentir, là je viens d'enchaîner sur la réaction Broncos Patriots c'est vraiment belle, un très beau match que j'avais vu. Rams Seahawks, j'ai pas vraiment de favoris Rams Seahawks. Patriots, Broncos non plus, j'avais pas forcément plus de favoris que ça. Broncos, je découvrais l'équipe et tout, le mood de l'équipe, etc. Et Patriots, fuck Falilou tous les jours. Ça veut dire, c'est compliqué de me placer. Là, on va réagir avec un peu de recul parce qu'on sait pas de quoi, sur quoi on va. Oula, je perds mes mots. Je la refais. Là, on va réagir avec un peu de recul parce que je sais pas du tout où je vais là en regardant ce qui se passe. Je sais même pas qui sont les joueurs. Il y a Nakua chez les Rams qui est super intéressant. Mais sinon, j'ai pas d'autres noms là comme ça. Du coup, let's go et enjoy. Ok, premier et 10 Seahawks. Ok. Encore une fois, je sais pas qui sont les favoris. Quelles sont l'attaque, défense les plus intéressantes à regarder. Donc là, on regarde avec du recul. C'était quoi ça? Damn! Darnold! Damn! Ok. Wesh! Ah, boum! Vous avez vu le jeu de jambes? Genre, tac, tac. Déjà, ouf! Oh là là là! Et là, jeu de jambes. Hop là, hop, je ralentis. Aïe, 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 aïe. Il fake avec les cuisses. Parce qu'il sait que c'est les cuisses en garde. Enfin, les hanches plutôt, je m'en fous. Ok. Damn. Oh, il est encore debout. Ah, j'ai cru qu'il était déjà couché. Ok, troisième et goal, Seahawks. Damn. Premier drive comme ça. Kenneth Walker.
An electric start. There's about 4 unblocked Rams in the hole, and Walker just stutters his feet and then uses his speed to the perimeter. They're going to feel like they have to go 150 yards for a touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action pressure. Stafford going to take shot
deep.
Stafford.
Oh, c'est ce que je lui ai dit, Nakua. Oh, attendez.
Not the normal length of the field.
Play action pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open.
Oh,
Stafford to Nakua on a big connection down to the 26. Stafford, time, sidearm throw is low to Nakua. Stafford, time, sidearm throw is low to Nakua.
Après, il était open.
Down and 10. This one from 44.
Tiens, il va mettre ça là.
And Mevis.
Ça passe.
It is good. So the Rams take the big play to Nakua and settle things down a bit there on the board. Make it 7-3 Seattle in the first.
C'est vrai que chez les Rams on a Stafford. Mais je dis que je connaissais pas, il y a Stafford quand même.
Darnold on the fake. Rolling left, throws underneath. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end, has got a first down. On the play fake. Darnold looks to set up a screen to Walker. A lot of room to run.
Damn.
First down and more.
Damn. Mais wesh, le footwork proposé, wesh.
On the play fake. Darnold looks to set up a screen to Walker. A lot of room to run. First down and more for Kenneth Walker, who's upended inside the 25. Third and short, George Halani.
Wait. Ok, non, là on est sur un jeu serré. Ils sont en I-formation. I-formation, c'est-à-dire qu'ils sont en forme de I, entre guillemets. Donc là, il y a un I. Genre, c'est-à-dire que t'as le centre, le QB et le runner. One N comme ça. Oh là là, sticky.
Smith-Njigba, just terrific.
Oh là là.
Second and goal. Walker leaping over the pile and then gets hit back at the 5. There is a
Encore
penalty
debout, flag.
First flag of the day so far for Clay Martin's crew.
Toss Puna forward.
Offense number 75.
Holding.
10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Third and goal. Darnold. Time zips it and it's
Oh là là. Mes yeux ils ont même pas suivi. Je savais pas il faisait qui là.
Time zips it and it's incomplete. Try to get it in there to A.J. Barner. And that kick is up and through. So the Seahawks make it back to a 7-point game.
And you need the guys to go forward. There was a little alert, that little sign that
Première et 10 Rams.
Stafford made toward his helmet. And
Ok.
That gives it to Nakua, who runs outside and then gets hit pretty hard, but keep on going.
not a lot of teams do that.
Casque enlevé carrément.
Follow play in the huddle, and that's what they run.
Deuxième et
That's why
6.
the Rams have been so
Rams.
successful with Matthew.
Quick throw.
Ok.
Davante Adams in stride. And a beauty of a throw.
Ok.
Adams. Davante Adams in stride. And a beauty of a throw and catch. Adams down to the 22 and a first down for LA.
Davante Adams.
Third and 10. Stafford in trouble. Big trouble.
Ah, les moments d'hésitation, ça sabote. Genre là, tu vois, il serait reparti. Non, bah, non, en fait, ouais, non, il pouvait pas. Il pouvait pas repartir dans tous les cas. C'était bizarre, c'était bizarre. À moins qu'il envoie une balle caca boudin sur lui là. Je sais pas si vous le voyez du coup avec ma caméra, ouais.
Trouble. Big trouble. Dropped and sacked. Ball is out. And they're going to say he was down as DeMarcus Lawrence gets home.
4,5-19. Putain, dossier, mais il a des beaux pieds. Hein.
Kick is drilled right up and through. And so 2 field goals.
That ultimately led to the University of Michigan back and now thriving in the NFC
Première
Championship.
Darnold pressure now throws it.
Beau bras.
Smith-Njigba's got the catch up in midfield. That's a first down for the Seahawks. Yeah, I'd say that internship paid off. Second and long.
Deuxième et 19.
Four-man rush. Pressure. Darnold in trouble and dropped.
Damn.
Second down for the Seahawks. Yeah, I'd say that internship paid off. Second and long. Four-man rush. Pressure. Darnold in trouble and dropped. Braden Fisk gets the first Rams sack of the night.
Ouais.
Boomer. Xavier Smith way back at the 10, and he lost the ball, and he gets back on it. Boy, that was a fortuitous bounce, boy.
So many games come down to a 2-point conversion. Pretty remarkable.
Here's Parkinson, the tight end, and that is going to be good for a first down. First time that Stafford has targeted a tight end today, and they've been a huge part of this year.
Simplifies the defensive structure when you have all those tight ends on the field, and Matt just able to deal
Première et
with the
10
open guy.
Rams.
Stafford rips one, to Nakua in traffic, and he hauls it in into Seattle territory.
Des belles mains. Il a des belles mains.
Tight ends on the field, and Matt just able to deal with the open guy.
Stafford rips one, to Nakua in traffic, and he hauls it in into Seattle territory. Goes Puka Nakua, and he picks up 21. Corum has stayed in the backfield. Draw to him with some room to go.
Damn!
Gets to the end.
Damn! Damn!
There's Puka in the backfield.
Stafford looking at him.
Ah, Puka Nakua, il est... C'est le favori, hein. C'est le chouchou! Le chouchou!
He was run out of bounds about a yard and a half shy of a first down. Stafford looking, floats when Williams wide open and he scores.
Comme ça.
Touchdown.
Aïe aïe aïe, les trous dans la défense comme ça, comment ça doit foutre les nerfs sur la ligne là. Aïe 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 aïe.
Stafford.
Aïe 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 aïe, bonne lecture.
Looking, floats when Williams wide open and he scores. Touchdown Rams.
It looked easy. It just ends up being slightly zone coverage, but they match the zone, so everyone's going across. I don't know how you lose track of Kyron Williams out there.
Oh là là, c'était bien joué. Comme fois, quand je vous dis avoir confiance en son équipe dans ce sport, c'est clé. Mais plus, tous les sports d'équipe, mais dans ce sport, c'est trop. Genre là, eux deux, ils partent. Eux deux, ils partent de cette manière, de cette façon-là sur une... c'est pas une cible. C'est une in. Je dirais même pas un. Même pas un slant, ouais, c'est vrai. Une in bananée, on va dire. Donc là, tout le monde est occupé de ce côté-là. Et même ceux qu'on... Parce que lui, il est en plein rush, il a rien compris. C'est-à-dire même ces deux-là là, qui ont quand même attendu la décision du QB avant de faire un mouvement, ils vont être bloqués par boum. Voilà, bloqué, c'est mort. Et lui, même trop tard. Ouais, là,
Four-man rush.
Première et 10.
Near side. Good strong catch there by Jackson Smith and Jigba. That was not
Smith and Jigba.
Not easy. Darius Wayne all over him. Pressure. Darnold launching deep. Going down there. It's
Jigba. Putain, il est chaud ce gars, Smith and Jigba. Bon, il a pris un bon coup, mais il s'en bat les couilles.
The catch, a little room to run, makes a good move, and he's inside the 10 and it's first and goal.
When he runs his route, it's really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws, man.
Eh, c'est fou. En fait, même quand il lance et que tu dis que ça va aller nulle part parce que c'est chaud pour lui, il voit quelqu'un. Putain, des QB élites comme ça, c'est fou. Toute flottante, toute volante. Guess who il a dit? Smith and Jigba, bien sûr. Je vais commencer à le regarder lui aussi. Ah, j'ai mal au ventre, les gars, j'ai faim, j'ai pas mangé.
They get enough time in pass protection. Smith and Jigba in the backfield. They get enough time for him to kind of stand in the pocket, wait for that to develop. He comes out, Cooper Kupp takes the underneath part of the coverage, and I just don't know.
Stafford to throw it. Has some time over the middle. Okay. He goes to Tyler Higbee, the long time upended at the 41-yard line, and they'll call their final timeout with 8 seconds left. So, all right, 8 seconds to go, no timeouts. It's only a three-man rush. Stafford, now is in trouble. Clock winding down. He's going to slide down. That's going to do it for the half. And they're going to say he was down. Seattle's picked up the ball. They say he's down. This play is over.
Il continue, hein, il continue, il s'en bat les couilles. On sait jamais.
That will end the half. He was clearly down.
C'était, ouais, il était down. Parce qu'il était vraiment down.
He's going to slide down. That's going to do it for the half. And they're going to say he was down. Seattle's picked up the ball. They say he's down. This play is over. Even Warren is going to rightfully just take it back, but that will end the half. He was clearly down
and really throws the Rams defense off. There's no.
Moi je l'aurais joué, mais bon.
Darnold, pressure again, steps away, and he's sacked. Rams get to Darnold for the second time. You heard Aaron talking about it, and they grant McVay's wish.
Let the best punter in the league come out and change field position.
That's what they'll try and do. Beautiful spiraling deep kick. Smith who bobbled up before. He lost it. Seattle recovers.
Je suis choqué de ce que je viens de voir, les frères.
Punter in the league come out and change field position.
That's what they'll try and do. Beautiful spiraling deep kick. Smith who bobbled up before. He lost it. Seattle recovers.
Fuck, man. Get your ass on, boy.
This team getting kicks blocked. They fired their special teams coach in December, and you just
abasourdi. Abasourdi.
Darnold to throw. Back hit throws end zone caught. Touchdown.
Bobo. Bobo. Bobo.
It's his
Bobo.
The 12s are fired up. All the coverage was rotating to the right side of the field.
Good routes.
Wiggle to the corner.
Good routes.
Back to the right side of the field. The 12s are fired up. All the coverage was rotating to the right side.
Wouh! Aïe aïe aïe, dans les choux. Le corner a été envoyé dans les choux. C'est qui a été envoyé dans les choux? Durant. Durant envoyé dans les choux. Aïe 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 aïe. Délicante. Première et 10 Rams. Ah, je le répète pas tout le temps, lisez les drives. Parkinson.
Parkinson down inside the 40. The former Seahawks has had a career year, and he makes that catch and into Seattle territory.
Heavy groupings that the Rams do a great job keeping the Seahawks off balance with.
Stafford now lets her rip far sideline.
Putain.
Adams is down
Putain. Mais putain, c'est trop beau, je perds sur le poulet. I cry, I cry.
Adams is down inside the 5. They go three tight ends again. Stafford looking to throw. Floats one end zone. Adams is in. Touchdown, LA. That is some answer.
What you mean? What you say? Ok, deuxième essai. Ah, c'est mort.
Been held down together since. Nothing there. He had 35 yards first two drives. He's only got 40 on the game, so the Rams have found a way to tighten it up for him.
Yeah. But third and long is a tough place to overcome.
Darnold, time, wide open, and that's going to be good for a first down. It's Cooper Kupp.
Première et 10 Seahawks.
Here's Walker. Looking for a little seam, and you don't need much with him.
Solide.
Rolling through for a first down. He's got 11. That's Jackson Smith and Jigba in motion. They're going to throw it to him, as you said. Gets a block and a good one. Smith and Jigba down.
Le jeu de jambes, guettez. Fiu. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
You said every time he's in the backfield, they're going to throw it to him, and they did.
He's made the most of his opportunity. Hasn't been perfect this year by any stretch, but they love that he's a real football player. He gets in there and relates to his offensive line. He's done a great job.
Third down here over the middle. Cooper Kupp is in. Touchdown.
Love that he's a real football player. He gets in there and relates to his offensive line. He's done a great job.
Third down here over the middle. Cooper Kupp is in.
Confiance à Saoula jusqu'à la fin.
Over the middle. Cooper Kupp is in. Touchdown Seahawks.
Coverage. The inside gets cleared out, and then Coop just feels the sweet spot in that zone. Darnold kind of looks to the left, opens up that voided zone a little bit. See the eyes get wide open when you see the receiver. It feels like 200 yards. I said that earlier in the game, the way this defense is playing.
Stafford going to go deep to Davante Adams, and he gets a lot of it right there.
Je sais même pas quoi dire, c'est juste une magnifique game, magnifique partie.
Pressure. Stafford steps away, throws, and it is nearly intercepted by. Well, that was close. Reek Woolen had his hands on it. It's incomplete. It's fourth and long.
Did play receiver.
Was a receiver.
Stafford. Yeah.
Hold on, we got a late penalty flag, like way after the play. Zadine, assuming this play was over, so what could this possibly be here?
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike on Seattle after the play. Happened well after the play.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, Seattle number 27. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's an automatic first down.
Oh, my
This is number 27's first unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
That was 4th and 12.
Là, il y a une faute. En mode Dembélé 11 minutes au Stardust, sinon 100 ans après.
At the Rams bench, Dean.
Exactly right. He's going at the Rams bench. That's directed at an opponent. That's a big penalty because going fourth down, now it's a first down. After
be here.
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike on Seattle after the play. Happened well after the play.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, Seattle number 27. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's an automatic first down.
Oh, my
This is number 27's first unsportsmanlike towards disqualification.
That was 4th and 12. And you see he's yapping at the Rams bench, Dean.
Exactly right. He's going at the Rams bench. That's directed at an opponent. That's a big penalty.
Ah, c'est pour ça? Parce qu'il a insulté l'équipe adverse? C'est quoi ce bordel là?
This is number 27's first unsportsmanlike.
Unsport. Ah ouais. Unsportsman-like, ok. Donc acte non fair play.
Disqualification.
That was 4th and 12.
Ah ouais, bah
At
ouais.
the Rams bench, Dean.
Exactly
Nigger.
right. He's going at the Rams bench. That's directed at an opponent. That's a big
Nigger.
penalty because going 4th down, now it's a 1st down.
Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford, low enough, going deep. Nakua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
The 1st down.
Mais prévenez les gars,
See
wesh.
if they can make him pay. Stafford, low enough, going deep. Nakua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
He goes right for him, back to Woolen, who just got the penalty. Slight bobble. Unbelievable catch by Nakua, and a great job by Stafford. Going right back to him. Here's the route. Just a little stutter at that move point, which is about 14 yards. That's where the intermediate passing takes place. So when you can just freeze the defensive back's foot, even the slightest bit, that's where you get the separation down the field. A costly penalty by Woolen, and then giving up the deep one-on-one with, of course, Puka Nacua.
The ruling on the field was a touchdown.
Wow.
That play is now under video review.
Yeah, so they review every score. They ruled it a touchdown. It certainly looks there that he's in. I think that would take Darnold overturn. Oh my goodness. Blitz coming. Darnold sees it, gets rid of it, complete Walker.
Okay.
I think he got it where they mark it. Ooh.
Very
close. What's the call?
Ouf, very close, j'avoue.
You know,
Première 10 Seahawks. Eh, 31-27, mine de. Oh, yo, yo! Oh, yo, 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 yo! Oh,
What's the call?
oh là 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 là!
you know, an infinite amount more time.
Oh, look at
Pop, 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 pop.
Flies through the line and gets a big sack.
Ah, petite danse, petite danse.
Where did he come from?
Ouais, mais attends, j'avoue, il venait d'où, wesh?
An infinite amount more time.
Oh, look out! Cam Kitchens flies through the line and gets a big sack. The third
Eh, il a
for
rien
the
compris, hein.
Rams.
Ok. Oh, il y a 3
Darnold, pressure up the middle, throws incomplete.
Wesh, ils sont réveillés là, les Rams. What the fuck?
Durant who knocked it away. Stafford looking to be his best here. Has some protection, zips it underneath the Corum, a little sidearm throw, and Blake Corum with a big run. He's got 15 on the reception.
Got this amazing arm talent. It opens up underneath parts of the field, and Seattle just hasn't been able to stymie him in any of the games they faced this season.
Kyron Williams is wide open out of the backfield.
Okay.
Makes a nice move and
Okay.
He's got a first down.
But those little ones have been costly for both teams.
Stafford, blitz is coming. Stands in and delivers to Parkinson in stride. First down Rams, and he's upended down at the 35.
Run the ball.
4th and 1, they're going to throw it. Stafford in trouble, trying to get there. He gets there! So a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Stafford looks at his screen, it's not there. Now shovels it out to Nakua. What a great play that was! And Nakua's got a first down.
Puka Nacua, j'avoue, c'est fort. Hein.
It's one-on-one, he usually goes there.
Ça nous demande de regarder Davante Adams.
Not open. Now, searching. Sidearm throwing, it is
Oh là
knocked
là.
away.
Oh là là
Incomplete.
là là.
Witherspoon got it. Intended for
On a
Mumfield,
4ème et 4, ils vont kicker, non? Ah ok, ça tente le jeu, bah ouais, de toute façon, ils sont en 4ème quart-temps. Si ça passe, c'est bon, mais ça va pas passer, j'imagine.
Throwing, it is
Malheureusement.
incomplete. Seattle takes over.
Stop, and you still got to be very aggressive offensively with some runs and play-action pass.
Like this, Darnold, back, pressure, throws near side, it is caught by Walker, breaks the tackle, great move, Kenneth Walker, still rolling up to the 25.
Ouais, bah ouais.
Rams rush 4, Darnold, pressure up the middle, throws, Cooper Kupp, hangs on, now the ball's out, they say he's down, but did he get there? Boy, this is close. So close. Really close. 3:05 left.
Attends, quoi?
Rams rush 4. Darnold, pressure up the middle, throws. Cooper Kupp Hangs on. Now the ball's out. They say he's down, but did he get there? Boy, this is close.
So close.
Really close. 3:05 left. Darnold on the play pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws on the run. Open. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Il y a des fois, il y a des cas que je comprends pas. Genre, c'est validé, et des fois non. Genre,
I think they got to run it here. Oh my goodness. They won't. Darnold on a play action. Throws. It's incomplete, and there's a flag. Hang on.
Thrown, holding. Defense number 14. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, there's Durant on Cooper Kupp, and he is. He's just covering with his hands, not his feet. And you just don't need to do that in that situation. You have enough speed to creep up with Kupp, but he just panics in this situation. Easy call. Secure the handoff.
Walker not gonna get there. Rams live
Ah, des
one
trucs
more
comme ça,
play.
t'as peur pour le genou. Hein. Vous avez vu comment ça a tourné là?
Such a well-played game on both sides of the ball.
Trying to finish it here, and
Ah, désolé, là, le commentaire, il a peut-être un peu. Il est moins. Là, je suis plus en mode choc barre, genre.
Seattle's got to guard the sidelines. Nothing down the field and out of bounds. That's what would kill him.
Stafford.
Ah, là, c'est El
Sits
Meri.
it over the middle. Nakua makes the catch. Time is running at the 30.
10 secondes.
Desperation for Stafford. 8 seconds left.
Allez, Stafford.
Loading up near side. Nakua, is he out of
Oh,
bounds?
Oh my God.
3 seconds.
he's
They're going to
running
run the clock. That's going to do it. The Seahawks soar to Super Bowl 60.
Putain. Non, franchement, c'était un beau match. C'était un super beau match.
To make sure Nakua got out of bounds, but they ran the clock on the field. Let's see.
Stafford dime to Nakua, and yep,
He's in.
he's
That's
down
over.
in bounds. Tackle
Just confirming the runner was down inbounds.
with the
The
shin.
game is now over.
Unbelievable.
Seahawks win.
Sam Darnold takes the Seahawks to
Non.
their 4th ever Super Bowl. First time since 2014.
Du coup, t'as les Seahawks au Super Bowl. Et là, du coup, si on regarde bien, c'est bien Seahawks Patriots au Super Bowl. Qui va être quand d'ailleurs? On va juste regarder ça tout de suite. Ouais, Seahawks Patriots au Super Bowl. Le Super Bowl, dans tous les cas, il sera à la télé. Tout le monde pourra le regarder. Donc vous avez intérêt à le regarder. Ah, ils sont pas encore actualisés, je crois. Ah si, c'est ça, Super Bowl. Seahawks Patriots. Ça va être quand? Ça va être le 9 février. 9 février à 12h30. À 12h30, je suis ouf, à minuit. J'en fous, moi, 12h30. Bon, en tout cas, c'était une bonne réaction. C'est une chouette réaction, les frères. On se dit à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.